We are here talking about The Wild Party, which Lippa wrote and Murney starred in.
The show certainly, lives. I don't know that I have been to a sort of theatrical function, like a benefit or wherever, where someone has not come up to me. And we did this show 3 years ago. 3.5? Sweet Lord.
Well,
really?
2000.
In February, it'll be 4.
Yeah, whatever. We did it a while ago, and I can't remember dates. But people come up and they're like, I loved The Wild Party. So, and I feel like one of these days I'm going to saturate everyone who could have possibly seen it. I mean, I think we did it for 10 weeks.
11
weeks.
And you did it. You played Queenie.
I did.
In a blonde wig.
I did.
And a slit dress.
And
you did that down
and a lot of underwear.
At the Manhattan Theater Club.
Yes, at the very intimate space of Manhattan Theater Club. And the
City Set.
On
subscribers
this strange
of
set that looked like ice flows.
By fantastic David Gallo.
Ugh, love that set.
And, the subscribers at Manhattan Theater Club tend to be of a certain age. And that certain age doesn't always appreciate a show like The Wild Party that had a lot of nasty words in it.
People on the toilet and all
people on the toilet.
Like
and
Idina Menzel, right?
Yes.
She actually relieved herself.
Now Wicked Witch.
Self,
Yes. In Wicked.
She's in Wicked now,
She's with Kristen Chenoweth. And we had a lot of walkouts. A lot of people would just and the theater is such that you actually have to walk past the stage to get out.
Right.
So there were just times where we would just wait for them to leave.
Lord.
One night there was a section where it cannot be repeated right here, where everyone in the cast was basically throwing out curse word expletives as they exited, and just Brian Darcy James and I were left on stage, and at the very end of the expletives, we saw this program fly in the air, and some man go, "That's it!" And he and his wife got up and trudged out. We just kind of waited for them to leave before we continued with our little skit. Well, and you wanted to be like, "Dude, you should wait. There's an orgy soon."
But that brings up, just on a philosophical note, the whole idea of sort of the gap between Broadway entertainment and the rest of entertainment. There's a lot of, there are a lot of films and a lot of TV shows, and, there's sex and brutality and, foul language. And I'm not saying every show should have that. I'm writing A Little Princess is my Broadway musical that's coming to Broadway next year. There's no sex or brutality or expletives. And, so, it's not like that's all I can do. But for a show where that's what we did do, it's like, it's as if, oh no, that's forbidden somehow in the musical theater, and people walk out, and, and certainly subscription audiences, which tend to be somewhat older. And, so it's really, it really makes me go, am I going to stop writing that kind of thing? I'm like, no. I'm not. I want to find I want to find a show that's true to me, and if it has graphic depictions of things, all the better. I think that's the kind of theater I've enjoyed watching.
Even though there's no expletives, you don't think I could persuade you to sing one of the numbers from Little Princess, right?
Oh, twist my arm. Okay, there it is. Professional sound effect.
If you want to throw in some expletives, and maybe a little violence.
This is from a Little Princess. This is the song Sarah Crew, who is the Little Princess. She's not a little princess yet. She actually never becomes a real little princess. She acts as if she's a little princess.
Don't we all?
And it's great. It's a great book. A Little Princess, written by Frances Hodgson Burnett. This is a musical that Brian Crawley wrote the book and lyrics. Brian wrote Violet with Jeanine Tesori, and I wrote the music, and Susan Schulman is directing it, and we're coming to Broadway.
Coming to the Broadway. Susan H. Schulman.
Susan H. Schulman. There's another Susan Schulman,
There's
right?
3 Susan Schulman.
Yeah,
right, that's why. And she's got the middle initial too, right? I need a middle. I have a middle initial.
And you made me get rid of mine.
I did. Julia K. Murney had to go.
I had a middle initial, and during Wild Party, every single person on the creative staff and the producers came to me. They're like, "You need to drop the K." I was like, well, what? They're like, it doesn't flow.
It doesn't
flow. Rosie O'Donnell saying, ladies and gentlemen, Julia K. Murney, or ladies and gentlemen, Julia Murney. And I was like, okay, you know what, drop it. We got a lot of battles to fight. Just drop the K. I don't care.
But you get Yum in the middle of your name without the K.
So now,
Julia Yum Murney.
Julia Yum.
Oh my God.
Hey, yeah, you get Yum in the middle of your name.
Well done.
I like it.
7, 8.
I went to school with a girl named Kim Minnelli, but her name was because of the double M. It was Kim Minnelli, and I thought it was Kim Minnelli what?
Kim Minnelli Smith.
This is called Live Out Loud from Little Princess.
I don't want to go along with the crowd. I don't want to live life under a cloud. Give me some air and space and the sun on my face. I wanna live out loud. I don't wanna go along with the crowd. Don't wanna seem peculiar and proud. I need to be as free as I know how to be. I wanna live out loud. Every day, sleepwalk, lockstep, no one dares to stray. Though they may, straight-laced, shamefaced, long to break away. They're as lonely as can be. Is that what they want from me? I don't want to go along with the crowd. Don't want to live a life under a cloud. Give me some air and space and the sun on my face. I want to live out loud. I don't want to be alone in the crowd. Don't want to seem peculiar and proud. Nobody wants me here, but I won't disappear. I want to live out loud. I want to run down an open shoreline. I want to join in a moonlit dance. I want to swing from the branches of a tree. I want to bathe in a hidden inlet and let the breeze come and dry my hair. I want the life they took away from me. If that makes me headstrong, fine. That's a fault I'm glad is mine. I don't want to go along with the crowd. Don't want my spirit broken and bowed. Why do I have to hide what I'm feeling inside? I want to live out loud. I don't want to be